Film Threat audience battles over Nosferatu. In one of our biggest videos, we went over the movie Nosferatu, which I happen to like. A lot of my colleagues on YouTube happen to like it. George Molo, Gary Nerdrotic, and others have seen the movie and enjoyed it. Alan, your opinion?
I was fine with it. I like the cinema.
Yeah.
I like the art presented to me. Yes.
However, our writers for the website disagreed. If you would share some of the comments here.
Yeah.
But Bobby Lapierre, I'll explain while you look that up. Bobby Lapierre, who's one of my favorite writers. I read Film Threat, my own website, because I like there's a Bradley Gibson, Michael Talbot Haynes, Bobby Lapierre, Sabina DePlacy. Like, we've got a wide range of writers with different opinions, and they don't always line up with Alan or I. I've had people say, well, your website should be a the website should be a reflection of the voices of the people giving the review. That's not always me. I can only do so much. Even Alan, who is the most prolific on the site, can only do so much. So we have a stable of regular writers. Well, Bobby hated Nosferatu. If you bring up the comments, and they've been battling in the comments section over Nosferatu, people siding with me, people siding with Bobby. And you know what? I love it. I love diversity of opinion. I love the ongoing conversation about film that we are all a part of. We are a part of this, right? Doing this thing of having opinions about movies. Like, it can be very personal. And also, I like that I can learn something from someone who felt differently about a movie. I love that. One of my favorite things is, what did you think? That post-screening conversation, the worst, and I love, even better, I love it when people are divided. That's the best movie conversation. The worst thing is to walk out of something that was just meh, and that's, to be fair, most films. What are the comments here, Alan, if you would share?
Well, I would say the most amazing thing about these comments is it's pretty much 1-for-1 in terms of people hating it and people liking it. We'll start. This is just from today. All I know all the sad songs says it was bad. Tim Riley says, I thought the movie was totally enthralling from start to finish. A truly epic horror film. Eggers is a genius. Then Patrick's comes in, says, Nosferatu was a 5 out of 10 top. What sends me to says, because I like Egger, but here I agree with the review. It didn't work as much as it should have. Then Chuck says, I love Nosferatu, and so did my Gen Z sons. Then Papa Prez says, sounds like your horror critic is burnt out on horror and forgot his roots. Well, this review couldn't be any more wrong. You all need to read Arnold Paula and his rewatch of this movie. Maybe you'll get it then. The SpongeBob SquarePants mustache growing contest mustache was the deal breaker for me. Thank you guys. I'm sick of everyone glazing this movie. I mean, it just goes back and forth. This movie is divisive.
Well, that's okay. Look, and I'll say this. There is no one in the comment section that is wrong. And one thing you will not hear me say, I mean, look, I can argue and debate with you on facts. For example, the first appearance of Spider-Man was in Amazing Fantasy number 15. If I said number 16, I gave a different answer, I would expect you to correct me. But no one is wrong in this. These are your personal opinion. And also, sometimes I have changed my opinion because I've seen a movie and it stuck with me. And then I saw it again years later, or I couldn't stop thinking about it. It's really, in retrospect, if a movie survives the current era in which it came out, you know, there was something more to it that maybe worked on you. So I love a good movie debate. I would never tell anyone their opinion is wrong, but try to convince me. Try to convince me. Convince me. Show me how you see the film so that maybe you can turn me to your side. And I'm cool with that. I'm open-minded on that.
Yeah. I mean, the idea that we would try to force you to change your opinion about something you like or dislike, it's all subjective. It's all preference.